Hey guys, welcome back to the Wall Street Bull. Anthony here. I hope you're all doing well and staying safe out there. Big shout out and thank you to every single one of you who have subscribed to the channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. If you are new to the channel, please make sure you smash the subscribe button down there. Turn on that little bell notification as well, because as you can see right here, I love documenting my journey with investing with cryptos, dividend stocks, growth stocks, talking about passive income, building financial freedom. And yes, my goal at the end of the day is to build generational wealth. So come along this incredible journey. We're just getting started. It's awesome. Also, if you can give this video a thumbs up, watch it straight through, the YouTube algorithm will push this channel out to a lot more people. So thank you very much. Let's get straight into it. Little disclaimer, I am not a financial advisor. Please do your own research and due diligence with this stuff. It can be extremely risky and volatile. I do not want to see anyone get financially hurt. Please, please, please do your own research. Me, my golden rule is I only invest what I can afford to lose. Yes, we don't like to lose, but you can lose money like that, especially in cryptocurrencies, all right? So please be careful, do your own research. All right, formalities are out of the way, straight to the community tab. 20 to 30% of whatever earned income is going into investments. Now, that is me personally. 75% of you said yes. Basically, 20 to 30% of whatever I earn, whatever business I'm going to invest in, obviously, cryptos and dividend-paying stocks, because I'd like to see these portfolios grow very quickly, and they are growing very quickly, which is really nice to see. So that's really good as well. Let's go straight into CoinSpot. This is where I buy my cryptos in Australia. I'm going to quickly run through these. There is a referral link below. Please feel free to use that. You can get $10 in Bitcoin to get you started, but please do your own research with this stuff. Let's have a look here. This is all in Australian dollars. Bitcoin's sitting at $52,000 right now, literally flatlining, trading sideways at the moment, but I'm not concerned because I think big things are coming. Honestly, we're just getting started in the crypto space, especially. Ethereum sitting at 3,900, Cardano $1.49. We've got Solana at $147, XRP at 86 cents. Now, this is an incredible buying opportunity. Really is. It's just all cryptos in general right now is the time. It is the time to accumulate and build your positions in your favorite cryptos, whatever you like. Anyway, these are my favorites. And so Polkadot, $27, Dogecoin, I'm still holding that, 19 cents. AVAX, $98, Matic, $2.23. Matic, I'm very bullish on as well, so I'm going to be dollar cost averaging into that. Near Protocol, $15 right now. I've seen some insane price predictions for Near Protocol. This could run in the next few months, so I'm definitely going to be adding more to my position here. Algo, $1.34. Phantom, I'm staking that on CoinSpot, earning nice interest here, $2.77. Stellar XLM, 27 cents. Literally, I just saw a price prediction for this in the $10 range coming in, probably starting in April. You know, it'd be incredible to see that because it would be some nice profits. So definitely one to look at. Stellar is not under the regulatory microscope of the SEC, so it could be one to consider. Very bullish on that. Mana sitting at $3.68, ICP $31. I'm not bullish on ICP at all. Hedera's 31 cents. Incredible project, governance board, utility. Big partnerships with corporations, so have a look at that. And Kevin O'Leary is very bullish on HBAR, which is awesome. Sandbox, $5.26. Metaverse stuff, keep an eye on it, ladies and gentlemen. It is going to be massive, literally big stuff coming out from big banks as well about Metaverse projects. So Sandbox, one to consider. VeChain, 7 cents. Axe Infinity, $70. Theta, $3.99. IOTA, $1.22. Harmony One, I'm looking at adding 25 cents. Let's have a look here. The graph, 58 cents. I am holding that. Web3 is going to be big. Neo, $29. Gala, 26 cents. And Rose as well is another one that I'm definitely looking at because it could be a real good flyer. 47 cents, and it's really cheap as well. And obviously XTC sitting at 8 cents. And I think obviously with all of this ISO 222 stuff coming out, trade finance, global on-demand liquidity, XTC could, you know, be an Ethereum takeover. Basically, the transactions are a lot cheaper, ridiculously cheap, and again, smart contracts can come out on Sinfin's network. So interesting stuff here. Let's get into some crypto bubbles right now. This is on the daily. Everything is in the red. ICP's up, and Quant, again, Quant is a big project that, you know, I mean, right now it's very well priced to DCA into, so I might consider that as well, but everything else is in the red. Great buying opportunities. Now, this is an interesting report from central bank digital currencies for cross-border payments. This is from the World Bank Group. This is stating in this report here, and I'm going to quickly scroll down here in relation to XRP and Stellar XLM. Right, here you go here. This is a lot easier for me to search it. So you've got here stable coins for cross-border payments. Now, I'm not sure why they'd consider them cross-border payments, but anyway, let's have a quick read of this. Stablecoin refers to class of digital currencies that are relatively stable in terms of their price. Stablecoins offer instantaneous processing and security payments, as many cryptocurrencies do. They also offer stability with respect to their parity against fiat currencies. Two digital currencies that fall into this category, very interesting, guys, is RippleNet's native digital cryptocurrency XRP and Stellar's network native cryptocurrency Stellar Lumen XLM. Both Ripple and Stellar enable fast and more efficient cross-border payments relative to their corresponding banking. However, they differ in the form of aims in providing cross-border settlement between international banks, whereas the latter aims to providing low-cost cross-border payment financial services to end users and to the unbanked population around the world. So again, stable coins for cross-border payments. So the World Bank report, that is literally, I'll link it below, have a read of it. There's been a few Twitter posts about that, so thank you to those individuals about, bringing this to my attention anyway. So I'm just bringing this up. So anyway, interesting to see the World Bank is now referring to XLM and XRP as stable coins, but this is really interesting. Some other stuff here, guys. Let's have a look here. The future of CBDCs. This is a report that came out from Ripple, PDF. Really interesting stuff. Now, this is obviously an old report, maybe a year ago, so I think it's 2020 or 2021. But some interesting stuff here, guys. So key findings. Trend for declining cash, obviously accelerated by the situation around the world as more people shop online and opt for contract-free payment options. Quarter of the US consumers use cashless often since the situation began. Obviously, you've got Facebook announcement of plans to create own digital coin, prompted fears that they undermine the traditional global financial system. Excuse me, 2.4 billion users with a potential global reach of Facebook-backed currency. That's interesting as well. And you've got here there is a growing need for more efficient way to governments to pay benefits or stimulus money directly to citizens. More directly to citizens, especially the unbanked. So there's a significant amount of people, say 1.7 billion people, the number of unbanked adults across the world. So that is a substantial amount of people. But one thing I want to point out here in relation to this is obviously the CBDs. Now, there's a world map here, which is currently, underway at the moment. So you've got the green, advanced research stage, early research stage, creating CBDC prototypes. The blue, the majority of the world right now, Australia, United States, you've got Brazil are in the early research stage of CBDCs. The green is at the advanced research stage, so Canada, most of Europe, China creating CBDC prototypes. So this is the digital yuan. It's going to be incredible, man. So you obviously got China there, you've got Ukraine, you've got Sweden there. So these guys are ahead, all the countries are ahead of the game. But I just want to point out something interesting here. So check this out. By 2024, at least half of the world's population is expected to use digital wallets for transactions. That will be valued at more than $9 trillion annually. That is insane. Thinking about this right now, we're sitting at a market cap, I believe, for the total crypto market about $1.7 trillion or something like that. Today, I haven't just checked. I'll check that in a second. But going to $9 trillion, annually for cryptocurrencies. Now, just put that into perspective. That's going to be a game changer for cryptocurrencies in itself and digital, currencies. So again, we are very early in this stage. This is why, I don't listen to any of the FUD out there. This is what is happening right now in our world. So all the major news outlets are putting so much FUD out there about cryptos. This is probably a programmed story or narrative that everyone's, all these governments are putting out about cryptos. But anyway, some interesting stuff about India. So India says crypto is not illegal as it's taxed like gambling wings. So this is really good news about India. So they are not declaring cryptos illegal. They're actually encouraging it, which is very positive. So they're saying here, after years dilly-dallying on how to treat cryptocurrencies, the budget on Tuesday proposing taxing income from the transfer of virtual assets at 30%, effectively removing any uncertainty about the legal status of such transactions. So they're going to tax people 30%. So it's a lot of money. So 30% of your transactions will be taxed basically in India. So that's pretty much, around anywhere in the world. So you're going to be paying capital gains tax anyway. Even in Australia, we pay capital gains tax here in Australia. So, that's usually between 30 to 50%, depending on what you've sold it for. And obviously how you treat your tax issues. You need to seek financial advice for that. So make sure you have a good accountant or somebody that handles your finances. So this is interesting as well. I like looking at this blockchaincenter.net. This is the rainbow chart and log scale. in relation to Bitcoin. And again, we are obviously still in the accumulation phase right now. Very difficult to do this on the phone here, but again, so it's still in the green. So in accumulation phase, it's still going upwards, which is really nice as well. Let's go have a look here. Morgan Stanley sees the $8 trillion metaverse market in China alone. So $8 trillion. So it's incredible to think where the metaverse is going. To see Morgan Stanley put a prediction on the metaverse at $8 trillion in China alone, imagine what the value is going to be globally. Just set that in your mind for a moment, how early we are in this. Incredible. What is VeChain? Cryptocurrency, how does it work? I'm very bullish on VeChain. I'm going to read you this. This is why I'm very bullish. So VeChain was one of the first blockchains built exclusively to cater for the needs of enterprise-level clientele. Big companies and corporations, the developers behind the project seek to improve supply chain and product lifecycle management through the use of distributed ledger technology, DLT. Importantly, the platform offers users a variety of new functionalities that make it ideal for businesses seeking to enhance supply chain protocols and business processes. This is all through the use of QR codes and microchips within products to check their, whether they're not fraudulent or fakes. Where it was made, at what time exactly, how long it's been in supply. And it is going to be an absolute monster of a project in the future. We are right now experiencing some incredible issues with supply chain. There is, delays around the world with shipping containers. Everything is going up in price because of supply chain. So this is going to assist the entire global supply chain issue right now. And VeChain is at the forefront of this. So this is why I'm saying I'm very bullish on VeChain. And I'm not paid by them at all, by the way. I just see what's happening in the world at the moment. Moving all of this to supply chain or blockchain is going to be incredible. So definitely keep an eye on that. This is some updates in relation to the ISO 222, the American Bankers Association is obviously very, very happy about the ISO 222 migration, and obviously this being implemented. So again, we believe that an all well-executed implementation plan is essential for the switchover November 2023, and recommendations to achieve this are included in this response. The notice plans for making migration to ISO 222, excuse me, I've got to fly here, for Fedwire on a single day no earlier than November 2023, instead of a phased approach originally considered in 2018. Now, this is interesting, and then later postponed. A single day switch means that all participants in the systems must have thoroughly tested their systems rigorously, or the system will be disrupted. It is important to note that in addition to Fedwire, the clearinghouse also operates a private sector wire clearancing system, CHIPS. Any transaction or transition to ISO 222 must be carefully coordinated between two systems. This is happening right now. This is on January 3rd. So the banking coins that I keep talking about on this channel, XRP, XDC, XLM, Algorand, IOTA, Quant, keep an eye on these projects because there's big things happening here with this migration. So got the ISO 222 migration process. So ISO 222 has already been implemented for high value payment systems, HVPS, and instant payment markets in countries that have modernized their payments infrastructure, such as China, India, Australia, the United States, Canada, and Singapore. From 2021 to 2025, around 25 more high value payment systems will embrace the ISO 222 system here. So this is happening right now. The global implementation of ISO 222 so far has been promising. It has the power and possibility to change the world's current payment services. This will in turn bring more significance to the financial institutions. Incredible news here, ladies and gentlemen. This is insane what's happening right now. You've also got some other news here. UK to press on with digital pound in 2022. The Digital Pound Foundation is consistent of Ripple and a couple of other companies I can't remember off the top of my head, but Electronium, as well. These projects already are undervalued. So the UK is moving ahead with their digital pound. So they're assisting the United Kingdom's government on blockchain technology and crypto. So it's really cool. Let's go into Twitter today. Going to have a quick look at this. So you've got here, Own James Wellis, VP Central Bank Engagements and CBDCs, joins industry stakeholders in the webinar. Again, you've got Accenture here, Quant, Ripple, and Electroneum as well is part of the Digital Pound Foundation. Some other stuff here. Ripple continues to score more points against the SEC, against the in this lawsuit here. So the XRP lawsuit nearing its final verdict. This was 1 day ago. I'm very bullish on this. You've got John Deaton that's come out today saying that this case could be, a year or so settlement, but who knows what's going to happen here. Again, I keep saying that the SEC doesn't want to provide any information out to their, into the judge, basically, because they know that the entire case is going to be jeopardized. So they don't want to provide the detailed in-house conversations, but it's just incredible. Some other stuff here. So we've got here John Osler. Thank you for this. This is Jimmy Val from Val Hill Capital in relation to the $20 to $30 XRP and the $10,000 to $35,000 XRP. Just have a listen to this. Don't discredit this because anything is possible. I'm just going to play this now for you. Have a look at this.
Central banks, $5,000 a coin. Easy to project that it's a double-digit number. So, I think it immediately shoots up to a $10, potentially $20. The wild card to me, the deal to be done among the central banks, have XRP work as the world's bridge currency, a neutral asset that can be traded between the central banks to move a specific type of fiat to another type of fiat. If that's what occurs, it's back to what we were discussing earlier. It's got to cover kind of all the money. And I think you're looking at a range that XRP would settle on agreement. So this would happen instantaneously, somewhere between $10,000 and $35,000, $5,000.
Pretty incredible stuff there from Jimmy Val there. So, I mean, anything is possible. You've got another thing here in interview with Mr. Gensler. So, Gary, Senator Toomey here. We need clarity, not enforcement. Let's have a quick listen to this.
Among other things, is that not all cryptocurrencies are inherently securities, right? That's true.
There are a small number that aren't, but I think that, as Chair Clayton said when he was in front of Congress, I think very many of these facts and circumstances are investment contracts.
So here's my concern. So some are and some aren't, is basically what you're saying. And I'm concerned that the SEC has not provided sufficient definition and explained how it would apply the Howey test, which I think is the court standard for determining when something is an investment contract. So, for instance, stable coins do not have an inherent expectation of profit. They're just linked to the dollar. Now, you might use them in an attempt to make a profit, but that's a second order activity. Is it your view that stable coins themselves can be securities?
I think that, Senator, they may well be securities. As Thurgood Marshall wrote in the Reeves opinion, in defining the scope of the market that Congress, wished to regulate, Congress painted a broad brush, and it actually included about 35 different things inside the definition of a security in the 33 Act.
I've just got limited time here, so I acknowledge that. Here's my problem, though. I think what you just said was that they may be securities, or that some are securities. To me, a stable coin doesn't meet the second prong of the Howey test, that there has to be an expectation of profits from the investment. And so if it doesn't meet the Howey test, it looks to me like it's not a security. Now, maybe you've got a good argument for why some are and some aren't.
Very interesting right there. Basically sums up that, this is, all cryptocurrencies, especially in regards to XRP, that it is not a security. Very interesting stuff here. Now, I like this tweet, and this is why I retweeted this. So the price of XRP doesn't bother me. I have bankers that are very good friends that are using RippleNet. This is how I found out about the ODL, on-demand liquidity experience. Know what you hold. Ripple will never go out of business. Lawsuit doesn't matter. And this is fact. Ripple is a massive company right now. Big investors are behind Ripple. And again, it doesn't matter what happens with this lawsuit because they are around the world. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens here. Maybe Ripple will shift offices around to another country with less regulatory restrictions. So it's going to be interesting to see here, guys. Introduction to central bank digital currencies will give a boost to the digital economy, says the Indian finance minister. Very positive about that. This is in relation to ETH 2.0. Look at the old Vitalik Buterin there. Very interesting here. Bitcoin is a solution to problems that plague big tech, big finance, and billions of unbanked. My discussion on Bitcoin strategy. Again, Michael Saylor, he keeps buying Bitcoin. Let's have a look here, guys. Ripple makes front page news in the Wall Street Journal. So again, it is literally the #1 talked about cryptocurrency on the planet. This is why I'm very bullish on it. There's Mr. Old Gensler right there. He's saying that obviously thank you, Judge Nepham, for the final extension of regarding DPP. Hilarious. Is getting quite old there. What else we got here? Fidelity. We are seeing institutional demand for Ethereum. We are adding it to our platform. Federal Reserve stable coins to be embraced by institution as institution of adoption rises. XRP ledger devs can decentralize performance, security, and sustainability for their innovative projects when they build on the first major carbon neutral blockchain. Bitcoin Fear and Greed Index is now at 28, so we are still in this bull run. I think obviously it's just a major consolidation period at the moment. CoinSpot has listed UFO gaming, which is really nice. It's easier to buy now. It was a nightmare for me to buy UFO gaming, but how nice is that, CoinSpot? Thank you for listing that. That's pretty much it in terms of the news and updates. Let's go and have a look at the total market cap today. And again, I just want to show you on TradingView that we are still above the all-time lows here. We are in a different world right now with cryptocurrencies. It's incredible to see where we are in this market cap. Now, just look at the slight blip in the big scheme of things here on TradingView in regards to the total market cap. Very interesting. Let's go to CoinMarketCap here. $1.7 trillion, the total market cap. Again, Ripple's predicting a $9 trillion. So put that into perspective, guys. That is in 2024. That's not far away. Only 2 years. So it's going to be interesting. So $67 billion in trading volume. It is down. We're in the red at the moment. There again is Quant, ICP, Neo. I'm holding that. Huobi as well. Pax Dollar. Don't know what that is. But anyway, let's have a look at my portfolio. Going to get this up right now. Okay, so we've got Bitcoin sitting at 36,000. It hasn't dropped much below that. It is flat at the moment. $1.03 for Cardano. XRP's at 60 cents. Doge 13 cents. Matic $1.54. Shiba Inu Near Protocol. Tron Stellar at the moment at 19 cents USD. Incredible buying opportunity. Mana $2.53. Mana and Sandbox definitely going to be dollar cost averaging into those. Hedera's at 22 cents. What else we got here? VeChain 5 cents USD. That's so cheap. Theta, BTT, the Graph, Neo's at $20. Gala 18 cents USD. AMP. Oasis Rose, I am holding up, going to be adding more because I've seen some crazy predictions about that one, 32 cents. Ecomi, Theta Fuel, XDC is at 5 cents. I am wanting to build 6 figures of this. Anchor, Seacoin, Ravane, Nervos Network, Talcoin, UFO Gaming, yes, I'm holding that. And I bought it on Gate.io, but now it's on CoinSpot. Going to be adding more, just throwing a couple $100 in to see where that goes. Digibyte, Winlink, XYO, I'm still bullish on. I'm holding that, 2 cents. Superfarm, MetaHero, Reserve Rights, Constellation DAG, Reef token as well is under $1 USD. VThor, Electronium, Kin, Proton XPR, Veracity, I'm staking that on CoinSpot. Gas, Acropolis, Ubix Network, Olympus DAO, I think is a rug pull. Just looking at that at the moment, and Pipple as well. So that's my entire crypto portfolio. Let me know in the comments below what you think about a $9 trillion crypto world in 2024. All right, stay safe, everyone. We'll speak soon. Peace, bye.